Yo, I feel like giving you guys some gems and some tips on seduction and how to approach a girl, a female, how to get her number, close, and build this a great relationship with her. Would it be crazy if you dove in with me? Let's do it. Okay, so there will be two phases, or pretty much like two tips on how to seduce a girl and how to interact with her to make it work in your favor, bro. Because that's what it's about. We're gonna claim and we're gonna elevate. The first tip on how to seduce a girl, whether she is a girl you work with, I don't really recommend, but use your own discernment, bro. Whether the case is whether you see a girl, you are already friends with her, etc. We're gonna throw this in, all right? So tip number one. The first tip on how to seduce a girl is to make her feel safe. So how do you make a girl feel safe? We're going to jump in right now. Making someone else, even, it don't even matter girls, it's everyone in general, is to make someone feel safe is to master and to be in your own boundaries. This means sinking your weight into the balls of your feet, being in your own frame instead of leaning forward, running away. A lot of men, they put their attention outside of their bodies instead of feeling themselves, right? They just lock in like on a person, a girl, you know what I mean? And they're just like, ooh, like just way too anchored and focused in on her instead of being anchored into your own frame, your own space, your own timing, your own frame, your own energy, right? So the first step is to be in and master your own boundaries in your own frame. So the second tip on how to make a girl feel safe when you're approaching her, this is great because this is what a lot of guys need help with is verbal communication, right? So part of this is getting rid of wanting and non-neediness. And I got another video on that. I'll post it down below. Yeah, I'll post it down below. But speaking of verbals, is flipping from yes orientated communication to no orientated communication. I'm telling you, if you're already like your energy and your communication, your self-communications are just on point, bro. You're not neediness, not attached, all these things, you know what I'm saying, are just great, and it's already a great vibe with people when you communicate. This is like a hydrogen bomb exploding versus a balloon popping, right? I'll say it right, but you'll see what I'm saying. It's not that I'm right, it's what I'm saying is right. Because what happens is when you start flipping to a no orientated questions and verbal communication, I'm telling you 99% of guys who watch this will disagree with this. So are you willing to be one of the top 1% to apply this secret knowledge? The problem is when you get people to try to say yes to something, like to give you, to get her number, for an example, to go out with you, all these different kind of things, get her to do stuff with you, it creates anxiety. She feels unsafe. She feels like she has to make a decision. And also, it's tempting for people to manipulate that and feel a sense of control and power, right? So and I'll give you an example of a no-orientated question. And what this helps you is to be in flow at 0 point of a conversation and be non-attached and non-needy. It's a great formula. So an example of a no-orientated question, instead of asking, yo, hey, what's your number? This or that. Will you go out with me? This, etc. Let's say you go up and approach it. You could say something like this. Hey, would it be crazy if I said, what's up? Are you against giving me your number? Right? Now, this is crazy because imagine if someone said this to you. Are you against X? Would it be crazy if? Would it be ridiculous? So what this does is it makes them feel safe and secure. because they have the power to say no. When people say no to something, they feel in control of themselves, right? They feel safe and secure. So you want to allow people to feel that, because now you're building genuine relationships and communication with other people, and they're going to be magnetized to you. You're going to be like, yo, what? Like, this dude doesn't want anything. He's not needy. Like, trust me, because a lot of dudes have attention and validation seeking. They're chasing, which gives off needy, creepy vibes. Like, they want something from her, and that scares women. That makes them feel unsafe. So this is a great way to make anyone feel safe. And the great thing about this is it puts someone into collaboration with you instead of control and manipulation. Could someone use this to manipulate? Possibly. You could almost kind of manipulate anything, but that backfires to you. So no, this is not about manipulation. This is about genuine connection. Because let's say she does say this no, right? This is the beautiful thing of negotiating and communicating with people. If she says no, you just build rapport with her, because now she feels safe to say no. So you be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, don't even care. And the next time she might be like, yo, here's my number. All right, yo, like, I was thinking, like, let's go out or what, you know what I mean? So that's the thing people don't realize. They're always trying to get a result out of something rather than dominating, humbly approaching the process to build communication with people. So that's how you flip to no-orientated communication, and use your own creativity on more ways you can get people to say no. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's gonna blow your mind, bro. So now we are gonna get into the second part on how to seduce. So the first part is making it feel safe. Now the second part is the fun part. Keyword fun. You want to have fun. Really, it's the energy and the feel of seduction is what guys are not understanding, what they have no clue about. And it's simple. It's all about the vibe. And the way to do this, bro, I'm going to make just one tip. I'm not going to give you the whole package, all right? But something you can do is just imagine every time you speak, you're making her feel good. Like, you're making her feel real good. You know what I'm saying? And you just slow it down a little bit. So now when you have like a downward inflection, you're making someone feel safe. Now, like, you're slowing it down. And then now you're imagining that your voice and your self-communications are making her feel really good, right? When you touch her, you're making her feel real good. And then you can imagine, like, you making her feel incredible. Like, your eye contact, the way you look at her. Imagine, like, every time your eyes touch her, like, it's making her feel real good. And, you know, be sure to be in your own boundaries. And the main thing about this is not to overdo it. It's all like a vibe and a touch and feel thing. So the only way to really, like, master and get good at this is to feel the vibe and the tension between you and her, right? So this is like some sauce to add on top of the steak. But yeah, man, that's a tip for you guys. Apply this, man. This is gonna seriously elevate your communication skills with women and with people, specifically for this video, women. Yeah, man, like, and talk about whatever you want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Apply this to your communication skills. Elevate.